At first glance, nothing seems wrong. It's clean, simple, consensual. A man pays, a woman delivers. A service is exchanged. No attachments, no strings, no complications, just a quiet, mutual understanding. He gets a release. She gets the money. Everyone wins, right? But here's the part most people don't say out loud. Just because something is agreed upon doesn't mean it's harmless. Transactional sex doesn't destroy you in a day. It doesn't come with a warning label or emotional collapse on the first night. The damage is subtle. It's slow. It shows up in patterns, not moments. And that's what makes it so dangerous. For the woman, the danger isn't in the act, it's in the conditioning. The gradual rewiring of the brain that begins to view her body not as sacred, but as a resource, a lever, a shortcut, a monetizable asset. When desirability becomes a business model, hard work starts to look foolish. Why learn to build, grow, or create when you can just seduce, smile, and collect? Suddenly, your value is no longer something you cultivate. It's something you offer. And worse, something others decide. Your sense of worth gets outsourced to the gaze of men, to the weight of their wallets, to the number of times your phone buzzes with a new client. You don't notice the damage until the mirror becomes your enemy, until you're no longer sure whether you feel beautiful or just profitable. And you may think you're in control, that you're the one leveraging the system, that this is empowerment. But what happens when the demand starts fading? Because here's the truth nobody tells you. The sexual economy is a depleting currency. You don't gain value with time, you lose it. That's the brutal math of it. The men stop calling, the money slows. The same looks that once turned heads now fade into the background noise of younger competition. And if your entire life was built on being desired, what are you left with when the desire dies? More importantly, who are you? Because the scariest loss isn't the money, it's the self. It's waking up one day and realizing that you no longer feel whole without external confirmation, that your sacredness was quietly traded piece by piece for momentary gain, that you haven't been loved, you've been rented, and now, even when you want to build something real, you don't know how to receive it without suspicion. You question sincerity. You don't trust affection. You've been operating in a world where love always comes with a price tag. Sadly, but truth is that there's a parade of younger women repeating the same illusion, walking the same road, convinced it's empowerment, until the lights dim for them too. So what's wrong with transactional sex? Nothing, until it starts stealing the things that actually matter: your peace, your dignity, your ability to connect, your long-term capacity for love, for growth, for depth. Those things don't vanish in one night, but over time, they wither, slowly, quietly, until you're not even sure who you were before you started trading pieces of your soul for temporary power. So no, this isn't about moralizing. This isn't about shame. It's about consequence. Because what starts as harmless begins to hollow you out. And one day, you'll wake up with everything you thought you wanted, and nothing left that truly fulfills. It doesn't kill you in the moment. It kills the you could have become. It delays healing. It hijacks self-worth. It robs you of the quiet confidence that only comes from building something real. And worst of all, it tricks you into believing attention is love, and desirability is destiny. But here's the truth. Your body isn't a business plan. Your beauty isn't capital. Your sacredness was never meant to be sold. Power isn't what you gain from being seen. It's what you own when no one's looking. Choose growth. Choose self-respect. Choose a life that can't be bought, only built. So no, the damage won't show immediately. You'll laugh, call this overthinking, mock those who speak about purity. But time has a long memory. And when your soul starts aching in places you can't name, when joy becomes harder to feel, and trust becomes impossible to give, then you'll understand. Too late, perhaps, but deeply. So here's the truth. What seems harmless now may cost you everything later. Guard what's sacred, because not everything that pays profits. If you felt this message, share it. Someone out there needs to hear it. Comment your thoughts. This is a conversation worth having. And if you're ready for deeper, realer content that respects your mind and your soul, subscribe. Stay grounded. Stay aware. Stay whole.